There are many challenges in distribution, and they say the one constant is change. And I think no more is it true now, and no more will it continue to accelerate than in the current format and shape that it is today. The good news is that all distributors are passionately focused on their customers. We recognize that we don't manufacture a technology, we don't manufacture end devices or end products that change people's lives. What we try to do is play a role in bringing that technology to the engineers that do. Now, there are many challenges with that. There's multiple models out there. There's private companies, there's public companies, there's companies that focus just in small quantities, there's companies that focus in mass production, and clearly everyone would like to do a little bit more than what's in their space today. I would say the biggest challenge is looking at large volume production versus sourcing for small quantities. And clearly in some models where you need breadth of inventory and you want immediate availability of inventory, is that customers can't afford to wait. They can't wait for lead time of product, and they don't have the ability to forecast and pipeline very well. And so we see a class, a model, for instance, for us, in that we have to have the inventory in stock, and we have to be able to support needs as they arise. Very little of our business is booked at the beginning of the month. It is grown, it's earned, it's booked and shipped over the course of that month and literally day to day. Large distributors, I have a lot of respect for them. Their chain is how can they very cost effectively, in some ways almost look like a 3PL, understand the forecast and the needs and pipeline so that they can very cost effectively move inventory in and out. And I would say a distinguishing factor is for public companies, Wall Street or the similar organizations outside of the US tend to look at inventory as a liability. And the more you have, they wonder, why do you need it? Why do you have so much? In other models, again, similar to ours, we view inventory as an asset. You can't assist another party without having that physical inventory in your warehouse ready to ship. And so I think we'll see many companies try to balance and try to look at that from different perspectives. Again, what I would put out there is a sense of optimism that it is good that you have many entities competing in very different ways, and that means the best models, the most efficient models, will be the ones that will be driven to the forefront that will in fact at the end drive the most value to our end customers, the engineers.